No, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, here we go. Little A season 81 action. Week, what week are we in? 5. Yeah, 5, week 5. So, little week 5 season 81 action between the Saints and Texans. Should be an interesting one. He's a very good team. I know he's 1-3, but he's had a tough go at it here early. But he's very good. Great defense.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints.
All right. See what happens.
First down, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Watson.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
I knew that was coming.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
That's one thing I've done too much this season. Just too many interceptions. I have to get it together.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6. They give him a gain of 37. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Throwing now is Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown on the season. There's the blitz I was looking for. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Uh-oh. What's the message?
Lutz now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A carry for Foreman, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be caught at the 30.
Dang it.
And
I thought he was going to run the cross.
To the 26. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Watson hands this to Foreman. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Shakes off the sack. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And Janikowski bangs it through.
Good stop.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Dang
and
it.
a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara, 46 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Hill. About 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Kill.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Come on, man. That didn't look good, did it?
Here we go.
Crap.
They come out here in the eye. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
That sucks.
So the ball position now at the 3.
First
Here's
8 plays have
2nd
been
and goal.
blitzed 50% of the time.
They'll run it with Kamara.
Ran right into the guy. Come on, Nate.
Forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
What terrible
His
luck,
path
man.
became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third
I am
down and
speaking,
goal
but I
now,
guess
and
you
this
guys can't hear
Houston
me, so
defense not
I'll pump it
backing
up a little
down. They'll
bit.
look for one more stop. To throw is Breeze.
Oh, good play.
It is incomplete.
Yeah, I was saying that first 8 plays, I've been blitzed. Oh, 9 plays, I've been blitzed 55% of the time.
Effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Love it.
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. From the
I guess the rookie's going to have to shine.
And Lutz puts this one through.
The rookie's going to have to step it up.
The lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And now out comes Houston. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra
Good pass.
point. That's it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first down carry now for Miller. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he'll work it across.
That's a little lame to call a full wide dive up the middle on 3rd down. It's a little lame.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Foreman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Oh, yeah.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Brees now.
Good play.
He couldn't quite
That was a good
hold
play.
it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Kind of went out of your zone because you were supposed to blitz.
It just shows
But
how
good
difficult
play.
it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Brees will try again on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he went backwards.
That didn't
He'll
work.
be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Okay.
Ready. We're waiting.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
This will work. Mackie, can you hear me now?
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Brees going to throw. Smith catches left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Blitz Rama.
On 1st down.
Come on, Hill.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. What's good on the extra point. And the lead is now 17-3. Lutz now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And here comes the Texans now. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this 1st half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. And he slides to avoid the hit. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston
It's
first
funny.
down.
he keeps trying to burn me deep.
Because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of things.
And when he
into
can't,
his
he
windows that just
takes
weren't
off
Yeah, the
with his
interceptions had plagued him,
quarterback.
especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt
what do
about
I
it.
want to
think he
do?
learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's going to be caught.
Yeah, good play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Well,
He got me. He made me bite
his
up.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route.
Yeah, he made me bite.
I
Can't bite. Not against this guy because he's going to run deep cross drags, and he's going to run the fly with Fuller. I knew it was coming, and I just bit. So that one's on me.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Breeze now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Oh, fighting off the defender. They find some open field here.
I don't know how that happened, but I will take it. I'll take it, man.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down.
I will take
he didn't
it.
force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So funny how this game just works sometimes. It happens, man. It happens.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze.
Ah, come on.
They will take over at the 29-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
You got a ball game now.
And we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of
Golly.
it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
These fumbles are killing me.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll toss it to Miller. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Down! Blue 80! Blue 80! Richmond!
To throw on second is Watson. Dumps it complete to Miller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Back 22! Back 22!
Yeah, good cut. He got me.
Before he's brought down. The gain of 5 that time gives him the
Oh my
conversion and makes it
God.
1st and goal.
It makes me laugh.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Back 22! Back 22!
Now Watson. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tyler Croft, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Janikowski good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach
Stay the
halftime.
course. Stay the course. Stay the course.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From midfield, here's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
Face mask? Aww.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
That's unfortunate.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Breeze now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. 21. Again, it's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down here.
Dang it. Good play.
Back at the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's see how fast I can make this.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And Lutz's kick is good. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, man.
Decision to bring it out, and a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down
No,
here
not
on the
another
field.
Saints
When
player.
he gets attended to, we'll step aside. So Breeze gonna lead the
another
Saints up here,
receiver.
first
Come
and
on,
10
man.
At their own 28-yard line. They start the second half with Kamara. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
How do I lose two receivers in the same game?
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Breeze to throw on second down.
Oh, where the hell was Breeze throwing that ball? Like that was not even...
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone.
Wasn't even remotely close to where I threw that ball.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into
Unbelievable, man.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Down! Back 22! Back 22!
After the interception, here's Watson. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
It's like I'm playing against Madden tonight.
Because everything was right. Got the completion.
Not fun.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here.
Are you kidding me?
Well. I think this one's going to be a
Are you kidding me right now?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. after the penalty. It's Miller. And he will push his way forward.
Unbelievable, man.
The 3-yard line.
Just
it's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, 2nd and goal.
Read the line! Read the line! Black down and Billy!
Watson now to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
Hey, read the line! Read the line!
From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Oh, come on.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and that's going to tie things at 20. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Blitz every first down. Every first down.
Linebacker, what that means is read, react, and make a play.
Looks like we've got to call man defense this game.
One of those guys.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ah, boy.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken.
Thank you, offensive line. Giving me time for that play.
26 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
The running back didn't even try to lay a block at all. Kamara just
right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
blitz happy.
Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Kill.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
We're good. Fight forward, ready.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
God, he loves that cover too. He love it. Love it.
The ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
To throw, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Take a little photo.
3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag.
Are you kidding me, man? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Now Breeze.
Oh, come on, man.
But it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out comes Houston. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Blue 8! Blue 8!
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Back 22! Back 22!
Out of the gun, Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard
I think he broke his
brought down
arm.
there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson.
There we go.
Over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35.
Punt the ball.
34 here.
Actually, he doesn't have
Just a
to.
5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I'm gonna go safe.
Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
That's what I thought.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping
I need a
this
touchdown so bad right here.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Watson will bring up the Texans here.
I know it's coming.
10 at their own 24.
Let's see.
Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up to
Come on, guys.
34-yard line. Give him
He's been
10
running
yards
all
there,
day.
and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Back 22! Back 22!
On second down, here's Watson.
There you go.
Taken down here by the Saints.
There you go, Rook.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They
There you
put
go,
themselves in a
Rook.
great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Oh, man, I hate this. Crap.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Going up top for Miller.
No, pick it off, dude. Why would you knock it away?
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the
off.
deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
A little bit of a lame call.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to launch this.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, come on, man.
All the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Come on, man. Running verts a couple different times. Just chill out on that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm going to get blitzed the hell out of me now.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time
He
in
said
the
my
offseason
bad.
and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
No problem, bro. My bad.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
There's a lot of time left. I really need to try to score here.
On 2nd down, Hill. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials.
Oh, yeah.
And for the first time tonight, it's an interception.
Yes.
He's picked off near his own 48. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5
My man.
picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now after getting
sure
that
I'd catch him
turnover,
in
they're
a
just going to
blitz.
be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Good set, good set, good set.
Again, it's Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Scott, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Take a picture in the next play.
Hey, kill.
On 2nd down now, Scott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Scott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Foreman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Saints, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Is what it is, right? People can't lose gracefully. Upgrade available. Testing a theory of mine. Alright. I now have the re-sign package. Yeah. Alright, let's see if my guy will take less years. Kinda hoping this works. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Wow. That's not very nice. Well, struck out on that one. We'll try again next week. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys my settings. And I gotta get out of here. Alright, take care, friends.